What's up, you guys? Happy Friday. So here it is, end of week number 2. Absolutely crushing it, you guys. The Voxer group is super exciting. And number one, our focus in being in this group, this Focus 50 for owners, was let's get these clubs to 50. And so to see the action from 90-day plans, social media action every single day, and seeing the uptick, right? The consistent uptick of memberships is absolutely phenomenal. So I wanted you guys to have a little perspective here. And I was thinking about this today as individual business owners, right? Small business owners, what other industry do you get to collectively come together, share ideas, jump on each other's excitement, and like utilize that and all of that energy of this mastermind, essentially a mastermind group, mastermind Voxer group, and grow your business. You know, what I was thinking about was, you know, if you own your own plumbing business, you own your own painting business, or whatever it was as a small business owner, very rarely is there going to be a collective of people into that industry that are going to share ideas with you, talk about how to grow your business, and even in the grind of it when things are not the best, you know, somebody to lean on to help lift you up. And that is one of the awesome things about not only Herbalife, but this organization, is these things that we've put together. Now all of us get to come together, and again, in 2 short weeks, this massive uptick. And now the goal is, can we keep this momentum rolling? And we're really excited to see the weeks come in and keep growing from here. So with that said, a couple questions we've been having over the last couple weeks. Okay, so if our goal is get to 50, you know, when would we go to the next call, or when would we graduate? You know, so what we wanted to do is, you know, we told you this call series for sure is going to run till April LDW, and you know, after that we'll take a look at, did everybody love it? Will we adjust? That's just kind of what our organization does, but our primary focus is from now until April LDW. And so some of the questions are, okay, so in this call, not only focus on 50, like, is it focused on 50 for 1 day? Is it focused on 50 for 1 week? You know, what's the transition once we get there? Because we talked about once we get there, then we'll start talking about like introducing coaches into the club and talk about how to integrate them into the system and everything else. So one of the things we want to talk about, you guys, that through this process of growing your memberships, is that your operators, if you have some that are in your club, they're in other calls, they're learning, maybe you're a single club owner, we need to be forward thinking beyond the 50, and we need to do it right now, right? So your focus is in the grind every single day and like bringing those memberships up. But the second you guys hit it, and you guys are growing so fast, and you start maintaining 50 and above for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 60 days, the chaos and the madness inside your club is going to be so infectious and so awesome that people are going to want to come in and get on kickstarts, want to coach, and we have to be ready for that. And in order to be ready for that, you guys, we need to be integrated right now with the Extreme Team system. And so some of the things we wanted to talk about was these following things of what we call integrated in the system. And then I'm going to talk about that a little bit deeper too. So integrated would be this. Now we're 50. We've been averaging 50 for 30 days or more, but we're fully operational, meaning that we've picked a menu. And we talked about this on our call a little bit here and there, but we've gone on to the Extreme Team website. We've gone to Commercial Club. We've gone to Setup. There's 4 menu options. We need to go through those options, and we need to find out which one of those options best fits your current existing club with, you know, what you really like on there. You need to work with your upline millionaire team member or president's team member and figure out which one of those menus is best suited for your club. That's the first thing. The second thing, and we need to implement it. So not only do we need to find it, we actually need to implement it. The second thing we need to do is we also need to make sure that we're picking order tickets that also go with those menus, so we're all doing the same thing, okay? So those are the first 2 things. And then the other thing is HN My Club up, fully integrated into your club as well and operational. And the fourth thing would be to have your iPad up with the 3 buttons ready to go so people can get results on 3D Kickstart, they can be introduced to coaching, or they can be introduced to the opportunity to own their own club. So the reason I want to talk about that right now, you guys, is next week is going to be the Nutrition Club HOM, right? And we're not going to get on our call again until that following Monday, which would be February 17th, right? So between now and then, your action items are going to be to get on that website, again, look at the menus, and not just look at them, start finding one that really is going to be best suited for you. And if you need help working with your upline, millionaire team member or president team member, and figure out which one and how do we integrate it and get going right away. Because here's the thing, we have to be forward thinking, you guys. And so anybody who comes into this organization right now and they want to open a nutrition club, they're going to be opening a nutrition club from that standpoint day one. That means menus, order tickets, utilizing the checkout sheets. And if you're right now growing and attracting people that want to do that, we need to make sure that all of our systems, even if we're our own or individual operators in our club, we're front to back, top to bottom, running this system right now. So then when somebody comes in, whether it's a new coach or somebody who comes in and is going to be a new coach who wants to own a club, you're able to understand the system top to bottom, and then you're teaching somebody right away. Because think about this, you guys are growing so fast right now. You're doing such a great way of just highlighting your clubs and bringing people in the community, that if you wait until somebody comes in, until your memberships get beyond 50, and then people want to be coaches, and you're trying to learn the system while you're bringing a new coach on, it doesn't look great for you. It'll be like you're trying to fumble through the system as you're trying to learn the system while you're trying to teach somebody else. So we want to integrate that right away. So the action steps between now and next call are: get on the website, go through all of those things. Molly's going to throw some information in our Voxer group over the next 2 days, probably before Monday. And we're going to have a fun game she's been working on as far as going through that checklist of menus, order tickets, HMI club, and kind of going through and getting those things checked off. Because if this were to continue, right, and you're going to continue in the organization or call series, I know we have the 6% call series, and a lot of questions that we're getting are like, how could I ever get on that call? To get on that call, you guys will be having all of those things in place and ready to roll. So when you're done watching this video today, and I'll talk about it in the Voxer group, hit an emoji saying I watched it, and then over the next 7 days for our next call, start talking about and sharing in the group what you've started to implement from the Extreme Teen system, because we want this thing fully ready to go for all of us and all of our clubs. So we are ready for new coaches, and we're ready to duplicate new clubs too. So happy Friday, you guys. Keep rocking, and we'll talk to you soon.